There's an arc of instability across West Asia, from the Mediterranean to the Arabian Sea, from the war in Gaza, simmering conflicts in Syria and Iraq, and now the growing attacks on shipping in the Gulf of Aden. They all have one thing in common: the influence of a shadowy empire, a vast network of proxies, all supported, coordinated and run by one single entity. It all began with the Iran-Iraq War of 1980. This was a post-revolution Iran that faced an existential crisis with opposition from Saudi Arabia, Israel, and the United States of America. Iran's answer was a geopolitical strategy that revolved around the establishment of a robust proxy network, a tool Iran could utilize to extend its influence across the Middle East. The Houthis in Yemen serve as a prime example, embodying the Iranian model of state and insurgent power. Rather than seeking the outright destruction of the Yemeni government, the Houthis, in alliance with former President Ali Abdullah Saleh, strategically embedded themselves within key government institutions, military forces, and intelligence apparatus. This enabled them to control the administrative machinery with minimal resistance, creating a de facto shadow government. Iran's proxy formula, akin to Hezbollah's, involves knitting together the army, the resistance, and the people, particularly those sharing the same sectarian identity. In Yemen, this is the Zaidi sect, forming a majority in the territories under Houthi control. Iran's plan is to create a Hezbollah-like militia in Yemen to counter Riyadh's policies, with the ultimate goal of defining the balance of power in the Middle East. The instrumental aspect of Iran's proxy strategy becomes evident in its arming in support of proxy networks. The principal architect of this policy was Major General Qasem Soleimani, the long-serving head of Iran's Quds force. Soleimani regularly convened meetings to empower the Houthis and provided them increasingly complex weapons, including anti-tank rockets, drones, and ballistic missiles. This not only enhanced the proxy's capabilities, but also served Iran's broader objective of reshaping the regional power dynamics. While Iran engages in proxy warfare, its relationship with Sunni militant groups like Al-Qaeda is much more nuanced. Despite ideological differences, Iran has at times even provided shelter to Al-Qaeda members, using them as bargaining chips. This relationship, marked by mutual distrust, highlights the very pragmatic dimension of Iran's regional objectives. In summary, Iran's proxy network is a multifaceted tool that involves strategic alliances, military support, and ideological maneuvering. By weaving together various proxy forces, Iran aims to solidify its influence in the Middle East, reshape regional dynamics, and counter perceived threats from rival powers.